Alright, welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's get into this and see what
And now
happens
for the hottest
next.
meet and greet. Alice Hiragi has returned as our special guest. Miss Alice, thank you so much for coming on today, despite the last visit's conclusion. From what I hear, there's something you wish to share?
Yes, I need to confess something. The incident that occurred with the previous host.
So we're starting this episode off with a confession, huh?
That was all my fault. I forced him to proclaim his love for me during a live broadcast. When I heard he was engaged to his co-host, I just wanted to ruin their relationship.
Miss Alice.
And they're not the only ones. Anytime I see a happy woman, I just get so jealous. I do whatever it takes to ruin their lives.
At least she's telling somebody about it.
Is this a prank or something?
All of my past managers tried so hard.
Kind of
to
rough
stop
to do this on live TV, though.
But then I'd lash out at them too, and I'd assault them until they backed down. The only reason I've changed managers is because my last one had a total breakdown.
Wait, is this real?
Everything I've said here is the truth. I'm sure all of it is easy enough to prove now. I've lied, and it hurt so many people. And I'm just so sorry for it all.
I'll be honest, it is kind of hard to feel bad for her.
The Phantom Thieves?
I'm the one who did it all. No one but me did these horrible things. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Cut! Cut! Right now! Dump the standby!
It's too late for that, man. We're way past that.
This is gonna blow way up. That news lady even name-checked the Phantom Thieves. Well, whatever may come, at least our job's done. Right. We may have gone through something quite different from a palace. There's no mistaking Alice had a change of heart.
People with the stolen desires seem to be normal again, too. It's all over the internet.
I'm glad that worked out well.
My son was about to blow our savings on Alice merch, but the Phantom Thieves rescued him. Thank you, Phantom Thieves.
What a weird thing to be
Just
thanked
seeing a
for.
lot of, I want my money back. Well, we sure can't help him there.
No, we can't.
I'm not sure everyone's actually a victim here.
Nevertheless, mission complete. I wonder what'll happen to Alice next.
It's probably next to impossible for her to make it in the industry now. Her scandal is big news.
No matter why she did
That's
it,
kind of a
there
bummer.
are still consequences for her actions.
But
Although I do
Alice
believe
really
that
can find
if she
that
just
feeling
kept
she had when
working,
she
it
first
shouldn't make a
discovered
difference.
fashion.
It's not like
She can
she got
still be a ray
canceled
of
or
light for
anything.
others, even if she has to find another way to shine.
That reminds me.
She was open enough
We
to
should
talk
still
about
try to
it,
press her
so
for info. She might know something.
she at
we
least
still
listen to
don't.
what she has to say and
But
consider
do
that she
we
might
actually have a chance
have
of meeting her
changed.
now? I imagine her day-to-day life's become quite the mess.
Jeez, that's a good point. Her agency isn't going to want anything to do with her.
That's why agencies are
An
so
enlightening
shady sometimes.
Conversation as always in here. What's up? How's it hanging, folks?
Aw, you again, Gramps?
Hey, I won't deny I'm older than you guys, but that still stinks.
He doesn't look that old, though.
But more importantly, you guys really
Looks
hop
like he's
to work
maybe
and
4 or
minds are
5 years
slow,
older
don't
than
you?
us.
To what are you referring?
Don't play stupid. I gave you solid intel, yeah?
Yes?
Well, that's good news. Looks like I'll be getting my own in return.
Your own what?
I came here today for your response to my offer. You know, the deal.
We already told you we don't work with cops.
And what if I tossed in a little bonus?
What was the deal again?
Such as running some questions by Alice for you. You were just saying you wanted info from her, right?
That's accurate.
But Alice already confessed to messing with people on live TV. Our names have been cleared.
And I
Yeah,
don't
what
see
she
why we
said.
can't just
We don't
go
need
ask
you
her
for
ourselves
shit.
if we want.
If only that were true.
What do you mean by that? How is this case not closed?
Oh, it is far from closed. This change of heart epidemic is happening all over the country. And we know they can't all be Alice's victims. Therefore, you still have plenty to get pinned on you, don't you? Not
Why
only
couldn't
that,
they have been all her
you already
victims?
know how badly you've stirred the pot. That little calling card stunt's fired up the public more than ever. These change of heart cases have to be the Phantom Thieves. It's the only thing I hear down at the station now. Do you really not realize how dangerous a position you're in right now?
I realize, but
Bullshit.
I
What the hell
mean,
did
we've
we
made it
do?
through this before.
Calm down. Why do you think I offered you that deal? If I wanted to, I could cuff you and take you in right now. The reason I'm not is because I believe you are not the culprit. To catch the true perpetrator, I need your help.
What makes you think that?
Detective's intuition? Maybe? I mean, I'm pubsec, but that's close enough. The MO in this recent epidemic doesn't mesh with
Is
the
it close
Phantom Thieves'
enough?
ideology. The motives also appear very different. These are two separate cases. At least, that's what I believe.
May we have a moment to ourselves? We'd like to discuss it first.
That's probably the smart
Sure,
thing
I'll
to
be right
do.
outside. Just holler when you're ready for me.
Now this is unexpected.
Do we just sneak out the back?
We assumed Alice's confession would clear our names.
Damn it. So they really weren't just trolling.
What is it?
When I was searching the web, I noticed some people saying weird stuff was happening here and there, similar to what we've seen so far. Almost none of them made the news.
Are there
and
other
it seems
people in the
like everyone's
metaverse
just trying to
changing
ignore
hearts
it.
or something?
Gramps is
Aside
saying
from
it's
us?
probably not bullshit after all.
What
That
should
could
we
be
do?
interesting twist.
If they decide to scapegoat us, we'll never be able to clear our names. They're not even changing hearts for the same reasons as us. If there really are other brainwashing incidents out there, that would mean there are more jails. Do you think there could be more monarchs out there too?
And what would we do?
I'm less interested in the jails because we know everybody has a palace or jail or whatever, but I'm more interested in the people who
we
can actually
seriously
travel
gonna trust that
to the
dude?
metaverse to fight against this stuff or to
All the
actually change
clues we
people's
have.
hearts. That's way more interesting to
At the
me.
very least, his intel about Alice was useful.
What do you say?
Could you imagine if they had like a full Dynasty Warriors roster of just a shit ton of people? There's not much of a choice here, really.
You're right. All we can do now is accept his deal. No, wait. Even if we do level with him, how would we explain it? If
I don't
he's going
know.
to understand what we've been doing, he'll have to learn about the metaverse.
It's kind of hard to explain this to
Think he'll even believe
anybody.
us?
We have no choice but to make him believe. Otherwise, it's our leader on the line.
But the metaverse, the jail. How do you think we're gonna get some thick-headed cop to buy that?
It seems our only choice.
Made other people buy
is
it, why
to
not
take
him?
to the jail.
Wait, really?
Mako-chan.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a
Can you
best
think of any
idea.
other way for him to avoid getting arrested? We have one playable card in our hand. We just have to go along with it for the time being.
It'll be dangerous in the jail, but we should be able to protect one man. There doesn't seem to be another option. It may be in our best interest to accept the deal.
Alright, we'll do it. It's not like we have any alternative.
Let's hope it's not our undoing.
Ah, shit. We gotta stay prepared for the worst case.
He's got a
I'll
point.
call him
Every
back
single
in.
time that we work for a cop,
Come on
it
back.
turns out
We're ready for you.
horribly.
Huh, that was quicker than I
And if he could
expected.
hear you shouting
So,
that
what
at
say
that
you all?
volume, then I'm pretty sure he
There's
heard
a
everything we
place
said.
need to show you.
We weren't exactly
Follow
being
us.
quiet.
I see. A jail full of shadows, with a monarch seizing desires, was it? All right. What say we go get you tested for drugs now? If you're gonna cook up some fantasy to sell me, maybe try a little less spice next time?
Like I said, Alice was
Just
handing
so
out
that you
acid.
know, we're about to take
It
you
might be a
into the
good idea
cognitive
to
world.
get drug tested.
Cognitive world?
Follow us.
Huh? Where to exactly?
So we don't even get to see his initial, like, diving in. He's just gonna show up there. That door has eyes on it. It's like a little mouth. That's weird.
So are you gonna answer me or
It's like wall-eyed. What's going on?
what? What is
Did he not notice our
This-
costume change?
Everything here is real. Every last bit you can see.
those outfits for?
There you go.
Yep,
Why does it
just
take
about what I
everybody so
expected.
long to notice that?
This is our Phantom Thief attire.
I feel like if you were standing in front of me and changed clothes that fast, I
What
would
even
notice.
Is this? Where am I?
Questions. This is a jail. You are currently located within a jail.
Wait. Who are you?
The most advanced and most useless AI.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to. What?
Chill out, Zenkichi. You've got to keep yourself together.
Yeah.
That's gonna freak him out more.
Can't be losing my shit like Monster Cat.
Yeah.
I am not a monster cat. I am Morgana.
Well, you're kind of a
Finally
monster
believe
cat.
We've been telling you the truth.
The hell? How much did I drink last night? This just has to be a dream. I'm still passed out.
You holding up there, Gramps?
No need to worry. He's merely having a meltdown.
Just merely having a
Still
meltdown.
Sounds rather worrisome. Looks like we blew his mind. Oh, brother. I suppose we may as well head back now.
We're gonna have to if he's just gonna shut down like that. Every other person we brought in seemed to be okay with it.
How did this? What's happened to me? Did I drive myself crazy trying to crack this case?
It's pretty fun watching him lose it.
His brain
He's got a
probably
point.
overloaded and he can't catch up.
Oh, why'd we even bother explaining it all beforehand?
Yeah, maybe
All
that's what made
reacted
it
similarly during our first time.
difficult to understand.
Get a hold of yourself, Gramps. Sheesh. How long do you need to get it together? Come on, Earth to Zenkichi.
Huh? Oh, right. Right. Get it together.
Oh yeah, he can
This
hear the cat
said
now.
my name! Wait, are you that monster cat from that place? It's the
Dude,
monster
stop
cat!
yelling. Do you know how crowded Japan is? I'm like plenty of people should be hearing him.
Since you're cognizant of Morgana speaking in the metaverse, you can understand him here now too.
Cats can talk if I'm cognizant of it? That's really something.
Well, we don't know if all
I
cats
think
can
he's
talk,
going
just
to
this
need a little
cat,
more time to process all of this.
to be entirely fair.
First off, sorry for losing my cool like that. I think I get what's going on, though. Actually, none of it makes any sense to me.
Why would it? None of this
We'll
makes
strive
sense.
To understand.
If we're going to make a deal, then that will make us conspirators. Conspirators have to vow never to betray one another's trust.
So.
That's a
you wanna
weird
know
way to
how
put
this
that.
works. All right. Your trust is repaid with mine. Help me figure out this nationwide change of heart business, and I'll make sure you're all protected. As long as you cooperate, I won't allow the police to.
Why does Anne have like a Sims player icon above her head like that?
That's my vow.
Get along with the talking cat. I
All
realize that's just a sticker on the window,
So
but it
he's
looks like
really
they're
real, huh?
pointing at her.
In that case, I'm gonna cut right down to it and ask for your help with a similar incident. PubSec has their eyes on Sapporo right now because of all the change of heart cases there. I need you in Sapporo Central City by August 8th.
Why does it need to be the 8th?
Our suspects out of
And
the
where
country
is
on a
this
business
city?
trip until then. We're kicking off the investigation within the hour of their arrival back home.
Are we finally gonna get the RV?
So it's likely this suspect in Sapporo is another monarch, like Alice.
That could be.
We could just go town to
So,
town or something. That'd
I'd
be
have to
cool.
ask you guys to handle it.
So, we're heading to Sapporo Central in Hokkaido, huh? This'll be quite the little trip for us.
Yeah, that's where we wanted to go
With
anyway.
caution, you'll definitely want to avoid any sort of public transportation. You're gonna want to either drive or
Yes, we're finally getting the
Why
RV.
is that?
You revived the Phantom Thieves to deal with Alice. Any potential monarch will have heard about it. The way they see it,
We actually get to go on the trip.
especially if you go after their own
We're just gonna
design.
be fighting crime the whole time.
Definitely all
which
on
is pretty
high alert
cool.
now. They may even try to get rid of us.
That's such a great premise.
There's no way to know who's brainwashed until after they act. What if one of them was the pilot of your plane?
But if we can't fly, how do we get to Sapporo?
Find a car you can use. That'd be safest.
You're not gonna set us up with one?
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
kinda
I've got to
jank.
keep this investigation top secret. Any aid would just leave a trail back to this deal of ours. Oh, and one more thing. Don't worry about the Alice thing. I'll fill you in once I'm done grilling her. Well,
Also,
here's
if
to
we
the
didn't
salt
know
and
that
fish.
he was
Same
a
here,
cop or
Zenkichi.
whatever, this would be super, super sketchy.
Sorry I called you a monster cat, Kitty.
Oh, you'll be sorry.
Yeah, don't piss off cats, man. They'll
You
scratch the
go
shit out of
crazy.
you.
This is real, Zenki.
That cat has weapons on its hands. Don't piss him off.
Talk about an effing buzzkill.
I mean, Hokkaido? Really? There goes our vacation down the drain.
But it doesn't. We
This
get to
stuff
still go.
happening all over Japan anyways. Even if we do solve this one, we're just gonna get sent off to some other city.
More vacation
Traveling
time.
venture in cooperation with public security. I
We'll
admit
get to
it doesn't
actually
sound all
travel
bad.
around and go on
We
vacation.
can stop by Kyoto as well.
Find that silver lining, Inari.
This trip isn't for our enjoyment. The case will still be our primary objective.
Yeah, but it could be both.
But it's still summer vacation.
Exactly.
Can't we have just a little fun?
Yeah, the 8th is way off from now. We can still do all kinds of shit before then.
Oh, I'd like to experience some regional cuisines. Yeah.
There's
Sushi,
plenty of
please.
stuff for us to do. Phantom road trip time.
Oh dear. We can cut loose after the case is closed.
That being said, we should go over some things before we move on to the trip. First up is Emma. It seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden function that can access jails.
It's like the meta nav.
Yeah, totally the same thing.
To think something like that is being used nationwide, it sends a chill down my spine.
The app itself is fine though, right?
Get used to
I
it,
mean,
lady.
You can just delete it if you want. Plus, all the keyword and friend list functions work fine.
We weren't able to
If the app
delete
just
the
let
last
everybody
one.
Slip into jails, wouldn't the whole country basically be pure chaos already?
We've all registered as friends on it, but that didn't do anything strange in and of itself.
Where did this app come from anyway?
It's run by a Japanese company called Mediz. They're an international IT firm. We're talking tens of thousands of employees.
That's quite the large-scale operation. With those numbers, they have to be a top-tier international enterprise.
So is this some evil mega corporation making jails or something?
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice did.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts or something.
We did go through everybody's castle here pretty much.
There's a possibility that Alice had a special
So
version of
we
it.
actually did change the hearts of most of the people here.
Makes you
So
say that.
Just an idea. I'm grasping at straws over here.
But it is a possibility.
If I got a hold of Alice's phone somehow, I should be able to see if her version of Emma is anything special.
Really? We should ask Inspector Hasagawa if he could confiscate it for us.
I don't
I'll
think
reach
that's
out
gonna
to him
work.
later over it.
Alright.
Might be able to set up a meeting or something though.
Each palace collapsed after the treasure inside was stolen. But the jail is still in Shibuya. Not only that, but the palaces are the manifestations of their rulers' cognitions. But that's not true at all in jails. Humans can have their desires seized from their shadows there.
And that would cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
That's
Put it all
interesting.
together like that, don't it sound even worse than the palaces?
Yeah, it does.
These other bizarre incidents across Japan are genuine changes of heart. That means there are probably more jails out there.
I thought we
Could be quite
already.
a few of them, considering how impossible it is to report on every incident.
I thought we already
So,
came to the conclusion that there were more out there.
Police to try and clear our names, but is that really enough?
Because if this is happening all
How do you
across the
mean?
country, then there's so many
If the
jails out
are
there.
as dangerous as we've seen, then wouldn't it be bad to just leave them alone? If stuff as awful as what happened in Shibuya
If
is
it can
happening
affect
all
people
over,
in real life as
aren't
much as it
we
did with
the
Alice,
only
then
ones
fuck
who can
yeah, we
stop it?
can't leave that
That's
shit
right.
just
You're
out there.
absolutely right.
Yes, it's our job to save people suffering helplessly.
And give people courage.
We're gonna become the anime Avengers. There's my Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, you said it. Great speech, Lady On. You've got us all fired up.
If that's the plan, maybe traveling by car will actually work to our advantage.
Right. We might find some more
Do
jails on
any
the
of
way
us
to
have a
Sapporo.
license?
That works for me. A little bit of a jailbreak spree along the way.
But how do we actually find the other jails?
That's a good point, especially if there's so many.
Yes?
Yeah, great answer, Ryuji.
It'll only take us about 1,000,000 years.
I believe it may be time for the Sophia show. Ooh, check the super AI.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that she's a character in this.
By scent.
She could definitely help.
Real?
Yeah,
By scent?
yeah. By sense a
jail
weird
makes
thing.
A distinct signature. When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
Praise accepted.
There is still
That's
much
cute.
we do not understand. But at least we now have a course of action.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
A great time with you guys.
You're right. We deserve to enjoy ourselves along the way. All that's left is to
It's so
secure our
sweet.
transportation.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
We'll just have to rent something. Oh, who knows what it'll cost us.
Money is no object to us. Prize funds
Hold
for
on,
this
man.
recent contest entry have
We're a
finally
bunch of
come.
students. We don't have
Well,
money.
keep your snack money to yourself.
Well, we could deal with someone in the police. Maybe they'll help pay for our investigation.
We could potentially get something from like a police auction or
Some
something.
pretty big transportation. I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines once.
He
Let's go
did?
ask him.
Oh, probably to you, not to every. I was like, I don't remember him saying that.
A ride that
I forgot that those two are related and actually like.
Were you talking to someone about big transportation or something the other day?
Oh, you mean the guy I know with the camper? Yeah, he
So
was
exactly what
whining
we
about
need.
never having the time to use it. How it's just collecting dust.
Sojiro, that's it!
How much?
Please go borrow that camper for us, please.
Wait, we're just gonna borrow it?
Does this have
What if we
anything to
crash
do
it or
with what
something?
You guys are getting blamed for?
Yes.
Then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll give him a call. Sit
It's like,
tight.
oh, you guys are in trouble? I'll get that RV set up right away so you guys can run away.
But listen up. No getting too wild out there, all right?
What a great dad.
And are you all set with travel funds and whatnot?
Yes, we'd all been saving up for summer vacation.
Once art drove me to rags, but now it has propelled me to riches.
Okay, calm down, guy.
We gotcha.
He's just flexing all his money in front of everybody.
A camper? This is turning into some kind of coming-of-age flick.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Are you guys and girls actually gonna sleep in that thing together?
Why wouldn't we?
The boys are all sleeping on the roof.
And
We
we've
are?
got Makoto and her
Wait.
fist of justice with us if someone tries anything funny.
Oh, and I'm very handy with an axe.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Terrifying. See, we're fine.
These sisters are really doing it for themselves. Fine, whatever you gotta do.
So, about what I asked for.
Ah, right. Alice's phone.
Why did he call them sisters?
Nice scores,
Like that. That was kind of a weird thing to say.
Hey, that's important evidence. No breaking it. Got that?
So, how was Alice anyway?
She was pretty upfront about the whole heart-changing situation. When people registered her as a friend on Emma, she noticed they'd suddenly grow obedient to her. At first, she was just curious what was going on. But she says she got such a thrill from
So
making
if she's
people do
super
her
open
bidding,
about it, why
stop
can't we
herself.
just go talk to her?
It began with the friend registration.
Was there anything else?
The only other thing she did was apologize. That's all we got. But it does seem like she was telling me the truth.
So she didn't actually know anything about the jails or desires.
Well, I have to say, I wouldn't have bought one bit of it if you hadn't shown me what you did.
What in the hell?
Oh, what's up? What's going on now, Futaba?
What is it? Did you find something?
I thought I'd find some unique aspect to Alice's version of Emma. But nope. This
So I
is just
guess
the
it's tied
standard
to the
commercial
person
version.
then?
It hasn't even been tampered with.
So we got nothing out of this?
Where'd we get her phone from?
I didn't say that. I did find traces.
Did he
of
actually
some snooping in
confiscate
her
it?
phone.
What do you mean?
Someone was monitoring Alice's activity, either her smartphone usage in general or her Emma usage specifically.
So, like,
Someone's keeping tabs on her?
And that would
Somebody from
mean
PubSec?
there is still someone out there involved with this incident.
Do you see anything revealing the monitor's origins?
Somewhere within the country. That's all I get from this.
Oh, that's not
Even
great.
That's quite the feat. You're real good, kid.
Never underestimate the techie of the Phantom Thieves.
So someone was tracking Alice. Who could it be?
One thing at a time.
That's a
This isn't our
strange
only
thing to
case
say.
work.
You sure
We'll
you're
find
not the
more
one
leads
who's
as we
fucking
investigate the
involved?
incidents. Well, I'll see you August 8th at Sapporo Central. Don't be late, got it? I'll reach out to you that day with the meetup location. Time to return this phone to its rightful owner.
So Alice could put people in her jail because she was a monarch. Is that about right?
Seems that way.
Seemed to be her version of Emma's doing. That seems correct. I get where you're coming from, but we still shouldn't jump to conclusions. Like Zenkichi said, there's still plenty to look into.
That's true. We don't know enough about what's happening. We should gather more intel.
Hey, you guys still together? Then come on outside. Check out your wheels.
Oh, here we go.
Yo,
Well, here's your wheels.
What?
This is the camper?
Whoa!
Whoa, it's like 3 times more badass than I expected. This retro design, so simple, yet so elegant.
Thanks!
Thanks, Sojiro. We'll do our best not to crash it. Since it's borrowed, I feel the worst about that. Don't go jinxing yourself. Too late, man. I found the make and model online. This is a Vulcan Retro Life. It has 4 beds and a rooftop tent. There are enough power outlets for everyone, as well as cooking appliances for any culinary needs.
Oh.
We couldn't have asked for anything better. That's our chief for it. Yeah, I guess we really are sleeping on the roof then, huh? I love the interior too. Yes, it reminds me of American diners in the 1950s. I wonder, that aesthetic might be interesting. I hope I can actually drive something this big. It's got its little quirks, but I'm sure you'll get used to them quick enough. Until then, though, make sure you drive carefully, okay? Well, I guess I can't really park this here, can I? I'll go move this to the nearest lot. You go finish your packing.
That's true.
Alright, let's disband for now and regroup once we're ready to roll out. One step closer to that trip. Good job getting packed up for the trip. Anything else you think we'll need? If so, we'd better go buy it now. Once we're all set, we should go say our goodbyes to the chief before heading out. Yo, dude. There's somewhere I want to go before we head out. You should check it out, too. I'll wait for you outside, so just let me know when you're ready. Okay, I guess we're doing that then. I don't even know where Sojiro is if he's not behind the counter. Oh, there he is. That's going to be so weird to see. It's so weird to see him anywhere outside. Up to grab some ramen right now. It'll be at you know where. Let's celebrate for getting the band back together and setting off on this big trip. Let's go. What are we waiting for then? You're gonna go right now? I think you're a little obsessed. That's a problem? Hey, if you're not doing anything, you should come with. I don't know if I want all the calories. Well, I guess I'll come along since Akira's here. Alright. The Shujin trio is off. It's gonna be nice just to hang out together for a minute before we leave. Damn, this shit is the bomb.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, no ramen, no life. Brings me back. You haven't eaten this for what, half a year? Must be a happy reunion. Reunion. You really love ramen that much? Well, it is good though. Right? I could eat this forever. Man, eating this reminds me of the original Phantom Thieves, back when it was just us 3. You mean us 4? I was there too, you know. I remember you ate too much and ended up feeling like crap. You were the same way. Hey, show me the ramen.
Whoa.
What a weird request. Oh, this is what ramen is? You couldn't look that up on your internet database bullshit? They got extra large ones too. You won't believe how much stuff they put in. I want to see... Huh? I want to see some extra large ramen. Show her, Ryuji. No way, I just had a bowl.
So that's the story.
You said you could eat it forever. Do it for Sophia. Huh. Way to put me on the spot. Fine. Challenge accepted. But I'm taking you guys with me. Hey, boss, we'll take 3 extra large bowls over here. What? Seriously? Oh my god, that thing's a fucking mountain. That's so much ramen.
Oh no.
They actually ate it all? Oh my god.
Gonna puke.
My stomach feels like it's about to
Good
burst.
grief.
You guys done with your shenanigans? See that, Sophia?
Woo!
Thank you, I learned a lot from that. Was he just holding his phone up to the ramen the whole time while he was eating it? That's good to hear. I need to lie down. You think they have any hammocks here? Would they? That seems like a strange thing to have in a restaurant. You enjoyed ramen to the full extent with Anne and Ryuji. That was a nice little moment. Easy on the road or else it's all coming back up. Oh, that's bad.
Hey.
Let's hope he doesn't puke first day out. About to roll out? Yeah, see you later. Alright, well, here, take this with you. Hope it does you some good on the trip. Make sure you make enough for everyone. Oh, it gave me stuff for curry. That's awesome. Well, time for me to pick up your ride. I'll be right back. You give everyone a call and have them meet you here.
You sure you kids gonna be okay on your own?
We'll be fine.
This trip's gonna
I
be
mean,
great.
Probably.
Take care, boss.
Same to you. Be careful out there.
They all look so happy. It's nice to see everybody smiling. Even Sojiro looks happy. Although you can't blame him, he's probably so ecstatic to have everybody just leave him the fuck alone.
Yeah. Summer vacation, here we come.
Glad they're leaving.
You look unusually serious, Inspector Hasagawa.
Oh, Commissioner Kaburagi. My apologies. I've been short on sleep. I've not been on an undercover case in quite some time.
Are you undercover?
Have
You told
liaised
us
with
who
Phantom
you
Thieves?
were as soon as you showed up.
Gain their cooperation. However, proceedings are touch and go. Some of them are also very quick on the uptake. Nevertheless, I guarantee you that I will win them over.
Understood.
I
As
doubt
expected
it,
from
especially
someone so
considering what happened with the last cop
Still
that
owe
we
you
worked
for
with.
taking me under your wing. I'm happy to do whatever you require.
Keep at it until you get to the bottom of this case. But do not get too attached to them. At this point, their arrest is an inevitability.
Attached? I haven't been attached to anything in a long time.
So you say. And how's the girl? Go home. At least every so often. Understood?
He didn't even answer the question. She just skated right past it. How's
No
that
way
girl?
she's
By the way,
anything
make sure you
but
get
a
home
fool.
early.
I've got to wring a lead out of them. Don't take it personally, Phantom Thieves. All I want is for this case to be solved.
I just
And
don't want
I'll
you to
use
betray us.
However I have to.
Although the shadier shit that he says, the more I'm like, maybe he is a good guy. Because that's a weird thing to say.
Yo, where are we now?
Looks like we're coming up on Tochigi Prefecture. We've come a pretty long way.
Tochigi. Tochigi is famous for the Nikko Toshoku
Is that a
shrine,
Persona 5
dedicated to
manga
Tokugawa Ieyasu.
on the table?
I heard the monkey sculptures there are adorable.
That's
I
a
wonder if
cool
we
little
can see them.
bit of detail.
Ooh, I want strawberries. Let's go strawberry picking. Apparently, Gyoza's pretty big there too. Utsunomiya is supposed to be the place for it.
You say gyoza? Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna get some, right?
We just had so much ramen, it was insane. Yeah, let's not forget the ramen. Don't rule out the strawberries.
Of all the things to get excited about.
What? Strawberries are good. Fuck you.
We could all use some time to unwind every now and then. And besides, we've already discussed it. We could just go straight to Hokkaido, but we decided it would be more worthwhile to check out a variety of places rather than just one.
And there might be jails in other cities besides Shibuya and Sapporo.
Not
That's a
only
good
that,
point.
The supposed monarch of Sapporo won't even be in town till the 8th.
Yeah, so we got plenty of time to go check stuff out.
Shouldn't make use of it.
I'm so curious what we're gonna come across. Let's take our time.
I guess you have a point.
Kind of go with the
Say
flow.
we find a jail
Take things
before
slow.
then. Does that mean we're sort of hunting for monarchs along the way? Oh, we're taking the Phantom Thieves to a whole new level. This is starting to feel real badass.
Well, if there is a jail,
I guess the interior is kind of like a 50s diner, huh?
Leave that to me.
There's like the checkered floor and the red vinyl seats and stuff. That's kind of cool, actually.
You'd think
I like
the
it.
AI would be a little more sure of herself.
Yeah, seriously, who or what are you?
I'm humanity's
Didn't you say
companion.
that this RV was sitting for so long collecting dust? It looks like brand new and super clean.
Don't think
I wonder
too
if
hard
Sojiro
about it.
cleaned it first
I'm
or something.
Sure we'll learn more if she sticks around. Isn't that
Because it's
right,
like
Sophia?
spotless in here.
That's right, An. Oh, that reminds me, Mako-chan. You've been driving this whole time. Are you doing okay? I have my license too, so I could always drive if you want.
How many of us have
Well,
licenses?
You just got yours, Haru, so I'll try to handle as much of the driving as I can.
Ooh, burn.
Does anyone else have their license? I don't.
Apologies, I do not.
I guess I'm getting my questions answered. Nope.
Well, I guess we did just reach driving age.
Sorry, Mako-chan. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
I won't. Although we might be
Is
taking
Makoto
a break.
older than
I
us
wouldn't want
then?
to put any of us at risk.
Because it seems like she's been driving for like
We want our Makoto to stay
longer
nice
than
and
everybody
well
else.
rested. So you're going to keep driving, Makoto?
I think so, for the time being.
That sounds difficult. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, since you've asked, do you think you could find a place to stop and rest? I could probably use a break. We can have lunch there too.
Okay, I'd be happy to. There's a riverbank up ahead that should be perfect.
Lunch by a river, huh? Oh man, this is feeling like a real road trip.
Actually does sound kind of nice.
Yo, this spot is perfect.
Oh my god, it's just like a full-on
Is this
beach
even
and
real?
everything.
I've only ever seen this kind of place online.
Seriously. Ugh. And this is the perfect weather for cooking outdoors, too.
Shall we get started then?
It's gonna be a
He
great
gave us some
day.
Ingredients, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He
This is
gave
going
us
to
stuff
be
for curry.
So nice. Cooking lunch with everyone.
Enables the creation of more food with stronger effects.
Alright, we'll leave the main
It's not too
course
bad.
to you.
Let's hope I don't forget how to make the curry then, I guess.
Ooh, something smells great.
Looks pretty good. Good thing you didn't forget then.
That's Sojiro's curry, no doubt. Oh, my stomach. I need...
The rice has been prepared. We're ready whenever.
So overdramatic.
Oh, it's so good. Ugh, I could eat this forever.
We could if we just keep buying the ingredients for it.
Surrounded by nature and all its splendor makes it taste that much better.
It says very like Final Fantasy 15 vibes of just getting everybody
Sorry,
together and
guys.
eating food
The
and
great
stuff.
Phantom Thief Futaba just
Super
swiped the
nice.
very last flip.
Last! Fate is cruel.
Oh, come on, don't act so depressed. It's not like it's the end of the world.
We can literally just make more. Yeah, I'll make it again.
You will! Please do.
Of course I will.
Ah, that was killer.
I'm the only person out of this entire group that was taught how to cook
I'm full
by
of food.
Sojiro.
How about I pour us some tea and we can all just relax?
I'm down. Ooh, why don't we roast marshmallows later on, too?
Jeez, you're seriously still thinking about food?
What of it? There's always room for sweets.
All right, we'll finish our break with some tea and sweets, then get going.
Everyone enjoyed their lunch. That's good. I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. Are we still gonna be here at night, or did we leave already? Oh, I guess we left.
I feel like we've been on the road for a while. Where are we now?
I don't
We'll be
fucking know,
entering
man.
Sendai soon.
We made a lot of stops, but no sign of any jails, huh?
Well, I'm
That's probably a good
definitely
thing.
feeling a little more relaxed now. I wouldn't want those things popping up everywhere.
Yeah,
Also,
give us a couple
it's
days to
getting
relax
kinda
and
dark.
stuff.
How about we
Recover
call it a
and
day?
just hang out together.
Yes, we should decide where we want to stay for tonight.
Shouldn't we eat first? What's good in Sendai?
As far as local delicacies go, there's always beef tongue, There's plenty of specialty shops around.
Nonsense. Delicious as that sounds, we must go to Mount Aoba Park and see the remains of Sendai Castle. They house a statue of the late Lord Date Masamune. I'd very much like to see the one-eyed dragon for
Oh,
myself.
so it's just going to be a statue of a giant dick or something?
I want to take a bath first. I'm not sleeping in the camper all sweaty and sticky. Jeez, we're all over the place on this one.
I don't see why we can't do all of those things, though.
What should we do?
We'll do it all.
This is where I come in. Searching. Overnight parking lots, beef tongue, Date Masamune, and nearby bathhouses. Leave it to me. I'll find the most efficient route to everything you've suggested.
Wow, you
That
can do all
AI
that
is
stuff
really handy. God, Ryuji, I almost said I. He fucking like wormed that way into my brain or something.
We should first head to the parking lot at Mount Alba Park. Then we
Now
can
every
walk to
time I
statue.
go to say AI, I want to say I because he's so fucking dumb he didn't know the difference.
What's up?
The smell. There might be a jail here.
Whoa, for real? You can really tell just off that.
Are
We
you
should probably
sure,
stop driving
Sophia?
them before it gets too far away.
I can't pinpoint it yet, and that may be because of the distance. But this feels the same as Shibuya.
Let's check it out.
All right then, we're heading to Sendai. We shouldn't be too much longer. Well, Sophia, can you smell the jail?
Yes, I'm sure of it. There's a jail somewhere in this city. So there really are more jails besides the one in Shibuya? If there's a jail, then something rotten's going on around town.
You're right. We'll need to look into that first.
And how are we supposed to do that? Sendai's a pretty big city after all.
It would be interesting if you actually had the
Could
chance
check
to
some more of the
travel
popular
to
sightseeing spots.
the
We
towns
might hear
from
something if
the
there's
older,
people
like
around.
from Persona 3 or Persona 4 or something like that. That would be interesting.
And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park, home to the statue of Lord Masamune.
Dude, you can check out the statue tomorrow. I'm starving.
Excuse me? There's no guarantee the statue will still be here come sunrise.
What do you mean?
The trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
It's been there for thousands of years. It'll be there tomorrow.
There he goes. I'll never understand that logic of his. By the way, Mako-chan, did you find out if it's okay for us to sleep in the car tonight?
We don't even know.
I actually just got confirmation. At least we won't have to worry about finding a place to sleep. And it looks like there are lots of
True.
sightseers.
It looks
here.
like we're already at a campsite.
Should
We
have
might as
plenty
well
of
just
chance
sleep
to
on the
ask
fucking
around.
roof tent.
Should we check out the statue? It's only a short walk from here, right?
It's close.
Then let us depart. Lord Masamune awaits.
Oh, look at these shops. It's a cute little town. Is there a festival going on or something? So this is Mount Aoba Park. I like it. A nice refined little place. It's even got a shrine. Alright, let's go check out Date Masamune's statue. It's supposed to be near here. Should we go and check out what they have? Well, I'll go check out this place first.
Now then.
Let's see what's up with this statue. And if they give us time, I'll go check out the other shops and stuff.
Oh, so this is it! This is that Masamune statue Inari was going on and on about. He looks so cool. I bet he'd be cutting down shadows left and right if he were in a jail with us.
Such remarkable craftsmanship. It's truly the one-eyed dragon in all his glory.
So at least the statue wasn't a giant dick. It's so cool.
Indeed. I should have expected as much from such an icon. We must come back during the day and...
He just wants to keep coming back.
The hell? What's all this about?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume 1. 20th reissue celebration?
Is that what the festival's for?
Celebration. So they're promoting a book? I doubt they got permission to
Wonder
do
if it's any
this.
good.
Maybe it's some kind of prank.
a reprehensible
Or maybe this
mystery
is the guy that we have to go
putting up
after.
such tasteless flyers for their own gain.
Let's take them down.
We're gonna make somebody mad by doing that.
That's better.
Well, you happy, Yusuke?
Yes, now that I've seen the great Masamune. My apologies for taking so much of everyone's time. Let's move on.
Alright, that's one item off the list. Next up, Beat Tongue City. Let's see if these local flavors are enough to impress a sophisticated palate like mine. Oh,
I'm interested to see if it is, I guess.
Get in if we bring a cat along.
We just hide him in the bag like we always do.
Oh, oops.
I don't think that would be the first time that we've done that, actually. I'm pretty sure in the last game there was a moment where we just carried him around in our bag like that. Yeah, see, he's in the bag.
Holy shit! Is this for real? This meat is so thick, so soft. Damn, that's good.
Ryuji, cut it out! You're spitting all over me!
I think Yusuke's crying over here.
Everybody's just having a mental breakdown.
His regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry. Either way, food's delicious.
He's a starving artist. Of course his fucking diet's awful.
I swear, you are the noisiest cat on the planet. Ask him to split some with you.
Later.
You heard the dude? Too bad. Just gotta make do with the smell.
Don't be such a pig!
I'll fucking
I'm hungry too, you know.
give you some later.
Not so loud, you idiot.
Just let me eat.
Is that a cat I hear?
No, it's not.
Oh shit.
Turn around, lady. Pay attention to the fucking bar. This has nothing to do with you.
Am I hearing things? I could have sworn I heard a cat.
Nope, there's no cat here.
Nope, not a real cat at least. We were just practicing our cat sounds.
Oh,
Right, Ryuji?
yeah, we're just a bunch of weebs.
Meow?
Leave me alone. It's a work in progress.
Oh, come on. You're not fooling anyone. Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. That's sweet. Are you going to share? You
What,
and your
share?
should partake in the finest beef tongue this
Oh.
restaurant has to offer.
I thought you were asking me to feed you I thought you were asking me to feed you Morgana. I was like, what the fuck?
Sorry.
That's not okay.
If you get thrown out, then no more beef tongue. By
Yeah,
the
we're
way,
here to eat
is
beef
this your
tongue, not
first time
cat.
having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to die for. Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen? A lot
I've
of
never
people
had
say that it's
anything
good
like
for your
that.
skin. They say it's not as effective when ingested.
Like, I've never had
There's a bad
tongue,
number of
never had
reports
this
that suggest
oxtail soup.
otherwise. Human cognition can be quite misleading. You may think you feel a change when none has
I wonder what
occurred.
it tastes like.
This is the placebo effect, and
Yo, dude, she's just going on and on.
does she even notice us talking right now?
This overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, perfect. Want to join our
Sorry
team?
about, the bag thing.
Just all these other nerds.
What? Oh, you mean the cat? Don't worry, I won't tell the staff or anything.
I like her earring. That's
By the
interesting.
way, are you all students?
If that's even an earring. It might just be a hair thing. I don't know. Wouldn't you like to know?
If I had to guess, I'd say you're in high school, right?
I don't actually know, to be
Your college
honest.
exam soon.
I think we're all seniors.
Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Kuani Chinose. I work as a researcher over at Toho University. Hey, you guys should come check out the campus. It's way up in the mountains, but it's a lot of fun. Lots of bears this season, too.
The bears?
Yeah, that's not a good selling point.
Going on already, so we don't exactly got the time.
I see. Yes, well, it's important that you do what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet.
Are we gonna meet her again? Oh, okay. A stranger just gave us candy, I guess.
I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's
And then told us
best
we'd
if
meet
I get
again.
going.
That's
Hello,
creepy.
young ones.
Not super excited about that.
So, she was weirdly energetic.
She's a stranger in a trench coat that just gave us candy. We shouldn't fucking go anywhere near her again.
That was my fault.
Nah, I got carried away too.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some sasa kamaboko later. You mean the fish cake on the skewers with that nice layer of char on top? Oh, I can't wait.
Nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, his latest work was just perfect. I was
Just
told
eavesdropping now.
2 nights in a row. You can believe that. Speaking of which, I read in a magazine interview that he's going to be at the station today. Oh, there's no way I can see that.
Alright,
So is the
let's
jail
finish eating.
actually tied to the guy who wrote the book or something like that? Beef tongue was amazing. Another level up.
Whew, I'm stuffed.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Probably. We've eaten so much more than that.
Offering free refills, and you can bet I'm ordering them.
Indeed. You can eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and so on.
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Yeah! Good job, Sophia.
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's going on over there?
It's that author or whatever, right?
Your latest issue was just amazing in the whole way.
Natsumi-san, over here! Can you please sign my copy?
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only one autograph per person, please. Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line?
Oh, he's one of those guys.
Who the hell's that?
Great.
He looks pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book. Does that mean he's a writer?
Oh, hello there. Are you looking for
Of course he
autograph
walked
as
up to
well?
us.
Or perhaps a handshake?
Go away, creep. I'm not sure any of these characters are even
Terribly
18
rude
yet.
of me to keep such lovely fans waiting. Please, accept this as a token of my apology, yes? Don't worry,
They all
I've
flinched like he was
already
about to pull out a knife.
Okay.
Listen, we were just passing by.
Ah, is that so? It seems I got a little ahead of myself.
Is he wearing fingerless gloves?
By Ongo Natsume.
Yours truly, Ongo
There's no
Natsume.
reason to be wearing
It's a
gloves with that
pleasure.
outfit.
Prince of Nightmares. That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune
Is he also wearing like a bolo tie? What is his outfit?
My flyers on Masamune's statue?
You must really think
I
he looks
I
like
know
super
what
cool.
happened. That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them promoting my work, but it appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be a real handful sometimes. Allow me to apologize on their behalf. In exchange, allow me to offer you a kiss.
What? Who? What?
Yo, back off.
Who's benefiting
See what
from
made
that?
her uncomfortable?
Yeah, seriously, back off, dude.
And who are you supposed to be? I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here. I thank you not to interrupt.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk to me.
Do you seriously think you can get away with speaking to me like that?
Yes. Try me. Fuck around, find out what happens.
This one's got some backbone, doesn't it?
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
So even your security guard wants to get you out of here because we're fucking gonna beat the shit out of you.
It seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview.
Fucking better get going. Get on, boy.
To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Natsume! I love you! Oh, he's just so dreamy. I'll have to buy 10 more copies tomorrow to show him just how much I care.
Who was that man?
It feels like
Local big shot or whatever.
it feels like the point of the story for this game is like the last Persona 5,
Strange one for sure.
or it feels like in Persona 5 there was like a story of like pretty much anybody could be a weirdo or creep or whatever, right? And then it feels like this one is all about like the people that are held in high esteem, like famous people and stuff, are like the problem because they have like delusional fans and stuff. It's very interesting.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm waiting until we find somebody that's not famous to prove my theory wrong. But it would make a lot of sense for a lot of the meaning behind what they're talking about.
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else.
And so
totally
far
makes
we've
sense.
had an idol and an author, so it would make sense that so far it's been all famous people. We'll need to look into this.
I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
Let's head back to the RV and check out what's going on. Is there anybody I want to buy something from? Outdoor cafe. Sweet shop. Mochi shop. And the castle shop. Okay, so, nothing in particular that I need yet.
Alright, let's go over what we know so far. Sophia, you can confirm there's a jail here, correct?
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. So yes, I'm sure of it. And the man we met earlier, his name was Ango Natsume?
I just did a quick search on him. Here's what came up. Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume. Currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize in the Sokaisha Awards. This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies alone.
1 million? That's kinda nuts, right?
It's a bestseller.
Yeah, for someone's debut to hit numbers like that is nothing short of a miracle.
I checked
He's
social
definitely
media.
influencing people then.
This whole thing is kind of bizarre.
Natsume's
So we know who
fans
our
are
target
probably
is
going
then.
On some kind of rampage, right? There's a rumor that some people got beat within an inch of their lives.
What?
Just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
Jesus
Right.
Christ.
The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
These are likely
We
the
gotta
same
get this
kind
guy
of
off
people
the
who
streets for
defile
sure then.
Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
The fans at the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a
I'm checking some of the online forums. It looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day. And they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses
That's
are from
unnatural.
Sendai.
They must all be bots or something, because
Crazy suspicious.
if they're not
This
being
is definitely
influenced
our
by this
right?
guy, or they're bots, like, there's no way to post almost everything on the internet and just not have any kind of bad criticism or reviews. We can't be too sure.
That's true.
If he really is just some freakishly talented writer, then the jail here has nothing to do with him, and he earned all that praise, right?
But there's still a chance he's our monarch too, ain't there?
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see what intel we can dig up. If he's the monarch, then there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed, just like in Shibuya.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Good idea. He might be able to give us some
Yeah,
other clues,
probably.
too.
I don't really want to tell him, but I guess we
I
should.
guess we should all probably hit the hay. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
So, why the hell are we sleeping up top? Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't
There's
just
nothing we can do.
get a tent
There's
instead of
nothing
having
we
to
can
sleep
find.
on a tent on the roof of an RV.
Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together due to lack of
That's not
space.
the problem. The problem is we're sleeping on the
We
roof
always
of an
keep cool
RV.
in the weirdest possible way. You know that? Come on, guys. Are we really just gonna call it a night? Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something? Ain't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this?
Sleep is fun. Just go with it.
Sure, whatever. But I mean, come on, dude. Something ain't right here.
We'll have more to do in later.
We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you better get some rest.
We'll be able to actually do all that
Three of us
fun
and
trip
Morgana
stuff
here.
later.
Very true.
We actually have
That
something to do
fur
tomorrow.
certainly won't help things either.
Oh, what do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat, though.
He's never gonna let go of that. What just happened?
Shut up!
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
Sorry.
They were the ones talking. We decided to turn in for the night.
Wrong. Not like that. Like this. This.
I fell asleep to the sound of everyone's peaceful breathing. Oh, it's the first. New month, baby.
Awesome.
Alright, made it to Sendai Station. Let's score us some leads on that smug bastard. Take it down a notch, dude. You're bouncier than a grade schooler on summer vacation. Are you alright, Futaba? Are you not a morning person? I didn't sleep much last night. I couldn't get comfy without my usual pillow. Why didn't you bring your pillow with you? It was our first night sleeping in the RV, so I suppose no surprise. You'll get used to it over time, I'm sure. The station is really busy for a weekday, maybe because everyone's out from school. The shopping arcade is only a short walk away. The Tanabata Festival decorations are apparently a popular attraction for sightseers. Oh, I see. Sendai's Tanabata Fest. I don't know if that's even correct, by the way. Sorry if I'm butchering it. Seems there's plenty of shops to draw a crowd. Perhaps we should try asking around over there. Yeah, we'll do the same thing we did with Alice. Let's meet up again once we found something.
I'll just add this.
Alright, I'm gonna save this here, and in the next video we'll dig up some information and potentially go after this guy. Stay tuned, and thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you stopping by. Later.